Okay, this is State of Mind, and if you like what you see, just hit the little thing right here, this little button, and just hit subscribe, and we're good. It's Mental Health Month, which is a big month, and I thought I'd just reminisce about what's gone on for the last, in the last year, my life, whatever, and just talk and also I want you guys to know. I know I've said it before, but I'll say it again. How State of Mind started. It started with me falling asleep and waking up with anxiety and deciding to film that so people can see what that looks like. And it's not pretty. And then the next morning, my friend Melissa, I told her what I did. She goes, "Really? Why don't you? It's Sunday. Why don't you get on your phone and talk about mental health?" I actually think it was Mental Health Month. So I did it, and I said, it's not, who's, I don't know. So I did it, and the response was really good. So I said, okay, I'll start doing it. And so every Sunday, I would get in my car, and I would put a song on, and I was the editor, producer, writer, performer. And I would just talk about my life with mental health. And I did it. This was 2 years ago. Here we are. And then the book came on. I did it for the book. And then it just one thing led to another. And then they cut my time in half. Because I used to do it on Instagram Story. And you got to remember something. Everybody would say to me, don't you shouldn't do it on a Sunday because nobody will. And I'm like, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna do it on a Sunday. I'll do it. And people watched. And then they said, don't do it on Instagram Story. It's not. And I did it. But the problem is they cut me in half of time, so now I had to like talk and really fast. And then they took one of my songs out, and I didn't like that. So I decided to go to YouTube, and then here we are. We've been on YouTube, and everything has been great on YouTube. It's been great. We've had a challenging thing with making it the vision that I wanted, and I can tell you right now, we have it there, and I'm extremely, extremely proud of what we have, the way it looks, the way it sounds, the people I'm getting. And when I pick people, it's interesting because I don't just, I kind of just get a sense of this is going to work, and that's who I use. Well, but as far as mental health, it all started for me at 21, and it was tough because, like, at 21, nobody at that time in my life, nobody knew what it was. You know how hard it is to go through something that's odd and kind of traumatic and no one know, well, you have this or you have that. They just look at you like we're trying to figure it out. And then you're put into situations that are bizarre. Like you're into a mental institution, you're strapped down to a bed, and then you're still saying, what is wrong with me? We don't know yet. We're still trying to figure out what the diagnosis is. It's very, very tough. I mean, nowadays you have social media. So with social media, you can, if you have anxiety, depression, bipolar, anything, all you got to do is look in there, and they'll tell you exactly what to do, what not to do, what's it called. So in a way, things are much better now than they used to be. Especially when I was diagnosed at 21. That was like over 30 years ago. But in some ways, things are worse. I don't know for sure, but I could probably guess, well, especially because of the pandemic, suicide percentage is way up. Way up. I know I'm all over the place, but that's all right. I'm just letting thoughts hit me. Come on, you thought. Hit me. I thought the other day, wouldn't it be great to have, people in schools teach mental health? I mean, how great would that be? And I'm not saying it has to be a requirement, just an option. You're in there. I remember a kid in my school, one of my friends, he was going through a nervous breakdown, and he was losing it all through school. Nobody could, why not have a class or someone you can go to and say, look, I think there's something wrong with me. And then you learn in that class, or somebody can help you. How great would that be? I know if I had that when I was young, I would have known when I was in a mental institution what was wrong with me. Boy, this is all right. Here's what I really want to say to everybody who, my mom and dad, and my brother Manny, Paula, my kids, and who have been with me during this period of mental illness. I truly couldn't have done it without you. I barely did it with you. Like I say, bipolar, mental illness, has been my enemy and my friend, but ultimately it's just me. So I will continue this journey because it is bigger than me. And I just, ultimately why I started talking about this, and it's the same feeling I have right now, is I just want to help people not go through, I used to say not go through what I've been through, but it seems like with mental health, you always keep going through something. But the light at the end of the tunnel is you can get through it. All right. Thank you. And I'll see you later. Bye.